Welcome, Gemini, to your end of the month, mid month, end of the month reading. Thank you so much for your patience. We're gonna go ahead and do some oracle cards and see what we get for you. Let's start with some cosmic oracles. How about that? Hope everyone is doing really well. I've already saged all your cards, so let's see what we got coming in for you, Gemini. Give me 3 messages for the sign of Gemini. Thank you. You got narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. What else do we have for the sign of Gemini? Thank you. We've got patience. Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Wow. What are you waiting for, Gemini? One more for the sign of Gemini. Thank you. Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Okay, so with this narcissist card here, I feel like there might be somebody in your circle that you already know is a narcissist. This person seems to gaslight you, make you think, think things that really don't serve you, they don't exist. They so full of themselves that you can see right through their bullshit, pretty much. Okay, we're gonna see if this is something regarding work or if this is something more personal and or intimate. For the patience cards, I feel like there's something that you're waiting to come through. Either this could be personal or financial. I'm not sure. Well, we'll get clarification on what it is that you're waiting to come through. However, it's kind of brewing. It's still in the works. It's something that's coming in, but it's coming in divine timing and whenever it needs to come in, not when you want it to come in. So it's either some money that you're expecting, some sort of inheritance, or a love connection. We'll get some clarification on that. And then you have the caution here. So there's something that you might be investing in, whether it's a new business, some sort of schooling, education, or a project that you are going full ham in, but you're being asked to kind of scale back, take your time, relax. Things will kind of pan out when they have to, because you don't want to overwork yourself or put in too much too fast and then the outcome not be favorable. Okay, but we'll get clarification and we'll see exactly what it is that you're being guided on. Okay, Spirit, give. Jeez, Gemini. I don't know what this is about this narcissist, but let's see. Judgment. So this narcissist is going to get what... All right. So one thing about you is that karma comes for them. Okay. What people do to you comes 10 times fold back to them. Okay. And so this person is going to see Judgment Day. Okay. They're going to see Judgment Day with you. I feel like this person underestimated you and your kindness, took your kindness for weakness, and took complete advantage of that. And so now, with the Judgment card here, I feel like they are going through some sort of self-evaluation, reflection. They feel like I fucked up. I fucked up on Gemini so bad. And like, now they're regretting it. They're regretting their choices and their actions. Okay. What else do we have for this narcissist? Thank you. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn with the devil here. I feel like this person, and then you have the Five of Swords. I'm sorry, the Nine of Swords. I apologize. Nine of Swords. I feel like this person really gave you a hard time. This person was a cunt. Okay. Really, really just someone that did not deserve you. in any single way. Very toxic, very manipulative energy. Um, it was almost like you had like a codependent relationship with this person and they knew it, right? And so you finally kind of snapped out of it. If you're in this situation, you'll see right through them eventually. And so um, you're no longer going to lose sleep over this person. Yeah. All right. Let's see what this patience card is. Well, what is this patience card about? You've got the Five of Pentacles. Some of you may be moving out or changing residence. And you might be, you're either waiting on a lottery or you're waiting to be called for a certain home or a certain apartment. You're waiting on hearing of the next move. Like I feel like some of you are like on some sort of wait list. Yeah. You're on a wait list for something. Either for an apartment. I don't know. I'm hearing voucher if that's you. But it's coming. It's coming. It's just it's in the work. It's something that you can't really rush. It's almost like you're at the beck and call of something else. Someone else has like your next move in their hands kind of thing. You have the Three of Cups with patience. I feel like if you're waiting like on a new residence, on a new living situation, I feel like there's something that they're looking into, like with your like with your credit score, like all that's being looked into. Like all of those things are being looked into in order for them to give you like the green light with that move, okay? Or they're gonna run your credit score. Very specific. Just a few more months. Or they're waiting on, could be a new location being built and you're waiting on something, you know, some sort of opening for that particular building or apartment or home. Your home is being, maybe you're building a home from scratch, and so you're waiting, and as they're running all that paperwork, you know, all the underwriting and all that. I feel like that's all, like if you're buying a home, all of that is under review right now. So it takes a few months before you're going to see some sort of fruition. Now, when you move into that home, it's party time, okay? Party time. I feel like you're going to do a whole lot of celebrating. It's a major milestone for some of you. And so, and it's an accomplishment for some of you. Like I feel like this could be a brand new home. You're a first time home buyer, and so you're in the middle of first time home buying. And so once that finalizes and you get the keys to your home, it's gonna be like a celebration for you. So I'm very excited for you when it comes to that. Definitely sense the excitement that you're gonna get, and sense of accomplishment for you. You know, you got the Ten of Wands. It's all hard work. Like you've worked really, really hard to get to that point, and I feel like every month is like, oh my God, when is closing? When is when am I getting the apartment? When am I getting my home? It's one of those things like you're like almost like, oh my God, I need this to be finalized. I need my place, you know? Like I feel like that, but your hard work is persevering, and it's not going unnoticed, right? The universe is making it happen for you, but you have to be very patient, okay? Just be patient. It's all gonna come in for you. Yeah, see, I'm being pointed out that that house at the top of the hill, you know, he's walking to the top of the hill. You're just waiting, taking your time, you know, all in divine timing. All in divine timing. Okay, it's gonna happen. Just be patient. Easier said than done, right? I know somebody just said that. All right. What is this? Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. Um, we'll get clarifiers on that, but I'm also getting, for those of you who are working towards, you know, your progress and that new home, try not to burn yourself out either. You're grinding crazy. You're really putting your money to, you know, you're putting your money to work. You're putting in those hours, but try not to overwork yourself. Thank you. Yeah. You got the Justice card. You're trying to stay balanced. You're trying to stay, you know, focused, you know, on your grind. You're not really trying to you're trying to stay patient and neutral, but you can be a little wishy-washy sometimes. Cuz it's like you're like you're like your worst critic, Gemini. Like you're a perfectionist at times, and you're like, fuck, I could have done that 1,000 times better, or I could have put in an extra 10 hours, or I could have relax, relax, relax. Burnout is a real thing, okay? Burnout is a real thing. For some of you, I do feel like this is something totally off kilter here. This is, I hate to say it, but this is a divorce coming in for somebody. Somebody's relationship might be rocky. Um, that's not for everyone, but somebody might be divorcing. They may feel like their partner may have hid something, could have been deceptive, or having some sort of extracurricular or extramarital activities going on. I do feel like for very few of you, there is a separation or a divorce here coming in for you. What else is coming in for precaution? What the messages we have for the sign of Gemini? Thank you. Yeah, it was definitely something that you know, you were hopeful for. And you've got the Empress here. You were hopeful, but you I feel like you had faith that this connection was going to really work out in your favor, you know, and so I don't think you saw it coming per se, but your gut was telling you that something was off. For very few of you, I see that there may have been a pregnancy that came out of this infidelity, and so that's how you found out. Either you were the one who came out pregnant because you did, you know, something you should not have, or your partner came out pregnant from that infidelity. That's not for everyone, but that's what I'm seeing there. For others, I do feel like you kind of knew it was coming, and by the time you learned about it, it didn't surprise you. Two separate messages there. What else do we have for the sign of... All right, well, that's the Page of Swords. I won't be getting that. And then this one popped up. King of Swords. For some of you, I feel like there might be some unfinished business with someone that you need to have a conversation with. I feel like there's something that has to be discussed with either a partner or a coworker. There's something that you need to have some sort of conversation regarding money. Um some debt, or someone owes you some sort of money, and there's a conversation that needs to be had that you're hesitating to have that conversation, but you have to have it. Okay, it's a serious conversation with someone in your circle that you have to have. Look at this, you got two kings. For some of you, it could be that you have two connections coming in: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an air sign like yourself: Aquarius, Libra, a Gemini. Some of you may have a new connection coming in, or you have two suitors, two potential suitors. If you're single, there's two suitors coming after you. Got the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Could be dealing with a earth sign, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You could be hearing from you could be hearing from you got three people coming in here. So somebody's like either online dating. I feel like somebody's having a lot of suitors. You're looking good, Gemini. You're attracting a lot of people. I see a lot of like text messaging, calls. I feel like someone is like having multiple options out there when it comes to the dating. If you're single and you're newly single, this is like the time where you're gonna like attract a lot of people. Okay, a lot of people are coming your way. So if you're doing the online dating or you're recently single, you're gonna have a lot of suitors. Okay, this could be already happening. You can already be seeing it, but I feel like you're in like your new era. You're finding yourself. You feeling yourself. You feeling yourself, and I'm not mad at you, Gemini. It is what it is, honey. You recently single. Do you? Like just enjoy the moment, enjoy the singlehood? There is someone coming in your way that's meant for you, but in the interim, I do feel like there are several options, so you won't be bored. Let's just say that. All right, let's see what moon message we get for you, and then we'll do an oracle, final oracle. Let's see what moon message we have. We have a new romantic cycle begins. Hello, that's that new love coming in for you. So for those of you who are single, highly, highly sought after Geminis. Okay, you are hot to trot here now. New moon in Libra. Okay, could be dealing with a Libra sign, or that could be a sign that's significant coming your way. Let's see what oracle card you get to close out your reading. You got the number 27, treasure. Protect your energy and space. So I feel like some of you are, really kind of just doing you, enjoying your singlehood if you're single. And for those of you who are making investments or putting money away, saving, I feel like that's something that's really going to be beneficial for you and your future. Okay, so if that is your goal to save money, you're definitely going to be doing just that. For others, you're being told to kind of make sure that if you're doing like the multiple dating, just enjoy the moment, but protect your space and your energy. Okay, oftentimes when you have so many energies coming around you, you can kind of, things can get like blurred, and you can get somewhat depleted. So just be very mindful who you bring into your space and in your energy. You're being told to just kind of assess how you feel and how the person makes you feel. Okay, that is all I have for you, Gemini. That was wonderful. If you're still here with me, don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, kindness matters. Until next time, love you. Bye.